PBS brought on this expert to Mao Zedong's authoritarianism, seemingly to compare Trump to Mao Zedong. I bet they weren't expecting this answer.
In your book, you're describing the directives of Mao Zedong during the Cultural Revolution that would be distributed publicly every night. And then you write, this is your quote, "They served a function similar to Donald Trump's late night tweets while in office. They were the direct communication of a leader's thoughts to his devoted followers, enhancing the sanctity of his authority." So, do you see Donald Trump as an authoritarian?
I don't, if you're authoritarian, you have to have a system in supporting you. You cannot just be authoritarian by yourself. But certainly in United States, with today's condition, you can easily have an authoritarian. In many ways, you're already in the authoritarian state. You just don't know it.
How so?
Many things happens today in US can be compared to Cultural Revolution in China.
Like what?
Like people trying to be unified in certain political correctness. That is very dangerous.
It's hard to be an authoritarian when Facebook, Google, YouTube, Twitter, ESPN, Disney, pretty much every television station besides Fox News and now Newsmax and One American News Network is against you. What type of authoritarian gets kicked off of social media platforms? Which isn't just a website anymore, it's really the public sphere of where everybody communicates. This is where most communication on planet Earth is happening, on social media. Joe Rogan on Tim Pool's podcast explained it perfectly in a very short period of time. Take a look.
All these internet companies, whether it's Google or whether it's Facebook or Instagram, if they can just censor you based on ideology, then you don't have freedom of speech because they're the primary means that people communicate. So until we accept that there's some sort of utility, it's not as simple as it's a private company, when it's literally one of the main 2 or 3 ways that human beings share ideas across the planet fucking Earth, it's bigger than just a company. And I don't know what the solution to that is, but we have to have that conversation.
Free the software.
Yeah, right now, we're not having that conversation.
They're abusing their power.
Right, because the way it censors is always in favor of the left. And the people on the left think that's a good idea. But eventually, you can't be left enough. It's just going to keep going. It's a machine. It's Pac-Man. It's just going to keep shooting.
And to expand on that, Joe Rogan accurately points out that Facebook was banning people and blocking people and hindering people based off of digging through their posts from years ago. It happened to me as well. Take a look.
And then I talked to a lot of people that were the Second Amendment advocates. They were saying before the election, they were going back into their Instagrams and their Facebooks and finding posts from 8-9 years ago and banning them for those posts.
Yep.
That they were going deep. Yeah, they were doing that just specifically because they didn't want people influencing the vote in any way.
The post that they did for me was crazy. There's someone named Tommy. I'm not even going to say his last name because these authoritarian psychopaths who run these networks, they don't even allow you to say certain people's name without their AI algorithms or crazy staff members censoring you. But they dug back years, and I posted a tweet talking about how this right-wing guy from Great Britain that was known as an Islamophobe had a great conversation and got along with someone who was Muslim, and that was literally the post. I was like, wow, I'm glad these two people came together and had a conversation. And Facebook censored me and flagged my page for posting that. They're the authoritarian psychopaths. I'm not pumped with everything Trump did in 2020. Clearly, I talk about it quite often. But authoritarian? That would be the Biden administration. Authoritarian? That's what liberals and Democrats wanted Trump to be more in 2020. It's like he couldn't be authoritarian enough. They're like, Donald Trump is a dictator, so I want him to lock me in my house for months, and I don't want him to let people open up. It's like, what? You want somebody that you think is an authoritarian dictator to tell businesses, corporations, mom and pop shops, restaurants, gyms, spas to close down? And they were mad at Donald Trump because for a large portion of this pandemic, he allowed the states to decide, like Florida and California, to do different things. Unlike Joe Biden, who wants to come in over all 50 states like a real authoritarian and mandate that they all force their employees to get an injection, in which the companies that make the injection have no liability liability for side effects, injuries, or deaths under the PrEP Act, but he wants to force everybody to get it or else be broke and not have a job. He's the authoritarian. So God bless this Chinese authoritarian expert for telling the truth on PBS. I bet they weren't expecting that. And the truth is the truth, no matter how much these propagandists lie, deceive, and mislead. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Thanks to everybody checking out these hats at godblesshat.com. It's quite the vibe. And the winter gear has started shipping out. If you ordered the pre-sale on this sweatshirt, this long sleeve, or this long sleeve, should be on its way to you. And if you want to get one, they should be shipping out quick. This Dream Rare hoodie's taking extra long to make because it's being stitched as well. This anomaly's being stitched into the sleeve. Check that out. Those are limited edition. They're going to sell out too. And those will be on their way out to you guys within the next week as well. God bless you. Have a good day.